Hi guys, I'm here with your Bible reading for today, February 13th, 2015. Happy Friday the 13th. Which is usually my lucky day, but is not today. It's been a very trying day, to say the least. We're going to begin where we left off yesterday. I thought we would be able to finish wrapping up Matthew today, but the way they got it set up, it looks like we're not going to be able to do that. So maybe tomorrow we'll get to finish up Matthew. Today we're going to read Matthew chapter 27, verses 32 through 66. And I'll be reading in the King James Version. And as they came out, they found a man of Cyrene, Simon by name. Him they compelled to bear his cross. They had Simon, a guy in the crowd, carry Jesus' cross up the hill for him because Jesus was way too weak from the beating that they gave him. They were making Jesus carry his own cross, but his body was physically way too weak from being beat so badly that he could not continue to carry it. So they had a man in the crowd named Simon to carry Jesus' cross for him. And when they were come unto a place called Golgotha, that is to say, a place of a skull, they gave him vinegar to drink, mingled with gall. And when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. And they crucified him, and parted his garments, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet. They parted my garments among them, and upon my vesture did they cast lots. And sitting down, they watched him there. They took Jesus' clothes and stuff and cast them amongst themselves, taking his clothes. Telling him they was going to give him water to drink on a sponge up to him. But instead it was vinegar instead. So cruel. And sitting down they watched him there, and set up over his head his accusation written, This is the King of the Jews. They put above Jesus' head on the cross. Then there were two thieves crucified with him, one on the right hand and another on the left. And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads, and saying, Thou that destroyest the temple and buildest it in 3 days, save thyself. If thou be the Son of God, come down from the cross. Likewise also the chief priests, mocking him, with the scribes and elders, said, He saved others, himself he cannot save. If he be the King of Israel, let him come down from the cross, and we will believe him. He trusted in God, let him deliver him now, if he will have him, for he said, I am the Son of God. The thieves also which were crucified with him cast the same in his teeth. Now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land until the 9th hour. And about the 9th hour Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Some of them that stood there when they heard that said, This man calleth for Elias. And straightway one of them ran and took a sponge and filled it with vinegar and put it on a reed and gave him to drink. The rest said, Let be. Let us see whether Elias will come to save him. Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent. And the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. Now when the centurion and they that were with him watching Jesus saw the earthquake, and things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, Truly, this was the Son of God. And many women were beholding afar off, which followed Jesus from Galilee, ministering unto him, among which Mary Magdalene, and Mary the mother of James, and Joas, and the mother of Zebedee's children. When the even was come, there came a rich man of Arimathea, named Joseph, who also himself was Jesus' disciple. He went to Pilate and begged the body of Jesus. Then Pilate commanded the body to be delivered. And when Joseph had taken the body, he wrapped it in a clean linen cloth, and laid it in his own tomb, which had been hewn out in a rock. And he rolled a great stone to the door of the sepulchre, and departed. And there was Mary Magdalene and the other Mary sitting over against the sepulchre. Now the next day that followed, the day of the preparation, the chief priests and Pharisees came together unto Pilate, saying, Sir, we remember that the deceiver said, while he was yet alive, After 3 days I will rise again. Command therefore that the sepulchre be made sure until the 3rd day, lest his disciples come by night and steal him away, and say unto the people, He is risen from the dead. So the last error shall be worse than the first. Pilate said unto them, Ye have a watch, go your way. Make it as sure as ye can. So they went and made the sepulchre sure, sealing the stone and setting a watch. That is, they put guards in front of the tomb to make sure nobody came in to steal Jesus' body, to pretend like he rose from the dead. Okay? But they're going to see. You'll see, Jesus really did raise from the dead, and the guards could not stop that. The King James Version is slightly different than the New King James Version. I prefer reading the New King James Version, but Sherm's Bible is King James Version. Because in this one it didn't say that one of the thieves that was crucified with Jesus also asked for mercy from Jesus, and Jesus told him that he would be with him today in paradise. It said nothing about that in this. It left out a few things, other things as well, but other than that, it was pretty much accurate. Just they left out a few things. But I guess all translations are different. I don't know. But anyways, hopefully we'll get to finish up with Matthew tomorrow. We will see. We're going to read our psalm now, which is Psalm chapter 34, verses 1 through verse 10. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make her boast in the Lord. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. O magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him, and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. O fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing. And lastly, for today, we'll read our Proverbs, which will be Proverbs chapter 9, verses 7 and 8. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. And that's where we'll stop for today. Okay, guys, that was today's Bible reading. Hope it touched your guys' hearts. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Let's just think about today what all Jesus had to go through. And you'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a much happier day of reading. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. God bless.